Why am I so insecure in relationship?
The constant questioning of your partner's loyalty. The need for endless reassurance. The pang of jealousy when they simply glance at someone else. The gnawing fear that at any moment they might leave you. This is the heavy burden of relationship insecurity, a relentless internal critic that sabotages your peace and casts a long shadow over even the happiest moments. It's a painful paradox. You desperately want to trust, to feel secure, and to relax into love, but an overwhelming sense of inadequacy, or a pervasive fear of abandonment, seems to take over. It's easy to point the finger. If they just did X, I'd feel secure. While a partner's actions can certainly trigger and exacerbate insecurity, the truth is often more complex. The deepest roots of self-doubt often lie not in their behavior, but within a tangled garden of your own past experiences and core beliefs. This video will help you unravel the complex tapestry of relationship insecurity, distinguishing between external triggers and profound internal roots. We'll explore how early experiences, ingrained beliefs about your own worth, and even unconscious payoffs can keep you trapped in self-doubt, even when your partner is faithful. Imagine your emotional landscape as a garden. External factors, a partner's late nights, an ambiguous text message, a past flirtation, or even their genuine infidelity, are like harsh weather conditions or unwelcome pests. They can certainly damage the plants in your garden, causing distress and requiring immediate attention. However, true insecurity often stems from the very soil quality and the deep roots planted long ago. These are your foundational beliefs about yourself, your worthiness of love, and the reliability of others. If the soil of your self-esteem is poor, or if the roots of past wounds run deep, your garden of security will be perpetually vulnerable, easily shaken by even a gentle breeze, let alone a storm. Yes, a partner can genuinely act in ways that are suspicious or untrustworthy. Such situations demand direct communication, boundary setting, and perhaps even a reevaluation of the relationship itself. But often, deep insecurity is a pre-existing vulnerability that gets activated by these triggers or sometimes by nothing at all, a quiet hum of not enough from within. Unearthing the hidden roots of your relationship insecurity. Why does self-doubt take such firm hold? It's a complex interplay of personal history and deeply held beliefs. The echoes of early attachment wounds. While an anxious attachment style is a common culprit, it's crucial to understand why it forms. Did you experience inconsistency in caregiving during childhood? Sometimes present and loving, other times distant or overwhelming? Did you feel that love had to be earned, fought for, or that your needs were often overlooked? These early experiences lay the groundwork for a pervasive belief that love is conditional, unreliable, and can be easily lost. Your adult relationship then becomes the stage for reenacting these original fears, constantly seeking reassurance that this time, you won't be abandoned. As Brené Brown powerfully states, we are literally wired for connection, but the fear of disconnection is often the very thing that prevents us from being truly seen. Insecurity is that fear of disconnection playing out. Self-reflection. What did I learn about love, belonging, and my own worth in my earliest relationships with caregivers? How might those formative lessons be subtly playing out in my current romantic relationship? B. Core beliefs of unworthiness and not enoughness. At the heart of much insecurity lies a pervasive, often unconscious, belief that you are fundamentally not enough, not smart enough, attractive enough, interesting enough, or simply not lovable as you are. This belief acts as a powerful filter, distorting your perception of your partner's actions. A compliment is doubted, a delay in response is interpreted as disinterest, and their need for space is seen as a sign of impending abandonment. This internal narrative of unworthiness is constantly seeking external validation, a validation no partner can ever fully provide. As Marilyn J. Sorensen, a psychologist specializing in self-esteem, wisely notes, if we are to have healthy relationships with others, we must first have a healthy relationship with ourselves. Self-reflection. If I'm brutally honest with myself, what's my deepest fear about who I am in this relationship? What story do I tell myself about my own worth when I feel insecure? C. The shadow of past betrayals beyond the current partner. previous romantic betrayals, or even significant non-romantic betrayals from friends or family, can leave deep, enduring scars. These experiences create an internal template of distrust, a lens through which all future relationships are viewed. You might unconsciously project this expectation of betrayal onto your current partner, making it difficult to relax into a sense of security, regardless of their trustworthy actions. Your past pain becomes a ghost in your present relationship. Self-reflection. What significant betrayals or disappointments have I experienced in my past relationships, romantic or otherwise? Am I unconsciously expecting my current partner to replicate that pain, making it difficult to trust fully? D. The hidden agenda of insecurity, unconscious payoffs. As counterintuitive as it sounds, insecurity can sometimes have unconscious payoffs that keep it alive. This isn't conscious manipulation, but a subconscious way to fulfill a need or maintain a familiar state. Avoiding true intimacy. If you're constantly preoccupied with worry and doubt, you might never fully relax into the terrifying vulnerability of deep, authentic connection. Maintaining a familiar identity, I am the worried/jealous one, can become a central part of your self-concept. Shedding this identity, even if painful, can feel uncomfortable or disorienting. Ensuring attention. While negative, a partner constantly reassuring you, defending themselves, or trying to alleviate your fears is still providing attention, fulfilling a deep need for contact. Avoiding risks. If you're perpetually insecure, you might avoid taking risks in the relationship, like setting boundaries or pursuing your own goals, or in your life, staying in a comfort zone of predictable anxiety. Self-reflection. What does my insecurity do for me even if it's painful? What familiar feeling, role, or outcome does it reliably provide in my relationship or personal life? Rewriting the script, from doubt to self-trust. True security isn't found in a perfect partner, but in building a robust, unwavering foundation of self-worth and self-trust within yourself. It's a journey from external validation to internal resilience. Distinguish triggers from roots. The next time insecurity strikes, pause. Ask yourself, is this a legitimate concern about my partner's actions, or is this a familiar internal feeling being triggered by something relatively benign? Challenge core beliefs. Start actively questioning those not enough beliefs. What evidence exists that contradicts them? What evidence supports your worthiness of love and belonging? Heal past wounds. Consider working through past betrayals or early attachment experiences. Processing these old pains is crucial for preventing them from dictating your present and future relationships. Cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and patience you would offer a cherished friend. Shame and self-criticism only deepen insecurity. Communicate needs, not accusations. Instead of accusatory statements born of insecurity, "You always make me feel jealous." Express your underlying feelings and needs. "I feel scared when X happens and I need reassurance about Y." Set healthy boundaries for yourself and others. This means not only communicating your non-negotiables to your partner but also learning to manage your own anxious thoughts and giving yourself the mental space you need to thrive. The power of self-trust. Relationship insecurity is a complex interplay of past experiences, core beliefs about yourself, and unconscious patterns. It's a heavy burden, but one that can be lightened and eventually shed. True security isn't found in a partner who eliminates all your fears, but in building an unshakable foundation of self-worth and self-trust within yourself. This journey from relentless self-doubt to profound self-trust is the most empowering step you can take towards a relationship and a life filled with genuine peace, connection, and love. Understanding these deeper, often unconscious patterns is the first step towards transforming your relationship dynamics. If you're ready to explore your own attachment and love styles, or to gain further personalized insights into your relationship's unique challenges, consider taking therapychats.com's free in-depth relationship test, which includes assessments for both attachment and love styles. For those seeking one-to-one guidance, therapy-chats.com also offers personalized relationship support to help you navigate these complex journeys.